Hey everyone, welcome back to another quick how-to. In this video, we're going to show you how you can create sparkle effect in Photoshop. So first up, open your Photoshop and then just have to click on New File at the top left. Here on Custom, you just need to follow this preset details. The width is 1200 and then select the pixels. The height will be 1200 too. Next, the resolution here is 72. And then the background content color is white. Once done, click on this Create button. Now, we will have to start with this blank page. Now, you just have to select on the elliptical marquee tool right from here. So basically, you just have to right click and then select on this elliptical marquee tool. Now go to the styles and then you just have to select here fixed size. Next, we're going to change the width into 30 and the height is 400. Now we're going to click anywhere in this board. So just like this. And then we're going to create a new layer. So right from here, and then click on the plus icon at the bottom right to create a new layer. And then go to edit and choose this fill. So you can basically shift plus F5 and then change the content color or contents into black. And then click on the OK button. Once done, you can now create or change the style back to normal. Next, click anywhere to the board to deselect. And then press Ctrl A on your keyboard. And then make sure that you're centered horizontally and vertically. So you can basically Ctrl T on your keyboard and then drag it to centered position. Now click anywhere to deselect. Once done, click on the filter and then select on blur. Select motion blur. Set the angle to 90 and then distance is 600. Once done, click on the OK button. Next step, we're going to duplicate this layer. So we can just type Ctrl J on your keyboard. And then we can basically type Ctrl T, then rotate it for 90 degrees. So just like this. And then once done, hold Shift and select the two layers here. And then Ctrl A to merge. And then again, duplicate the layer. Ctrl J on your keyboard. And then select the copied one. And then Ctrl T. So right here, so Ctrl T. And then rotate it for 45 degrees. Just like this. Once done, hold the Shift button, then scale it down. And then drag it to centered. Next, create a new layer. So if you're okay with this one here. And then we can now create a new layer right here at the bottom right. So click on the plus icon. There you go. Now let's go and choose the brush tool right here on the left side panel. So select the brush tool right here and then click on this brush tool. And then you just have to select the soft round. So right here. and then make it 175 on size. So we can just basically change the size right here, change into 175 or 180. Now we're going to change the opacity level into 100% and flow to 100%. Now make sure that the foreground right here at the bottom left is basically color black. So right from here, and then click this at the middle, and then here you just have to click on the edit button at the top left and then select on define brush preset, and then here you can name this as sparkle, for example, then click OK. Now let's add the new image. So as you can see here, I just uploaded the image. So what we're going to do, we can basically create a new layer first right here at the right side. So the foreground color must be white. And then here you just have to create a new layer. So click the plus icon right here at the bottom right hand corner. There you go. And then make sure the foreground is actually white, and then reduce the brush size into 180, and then go to the layer style. So the layer style option right here, and then select on this outer glow. Now you need to follow these settings. So select overlay, and then the opacity is 100, element size must be 30, and the quality range is 50. Once done, click on the OK button, and then press Ctrl T on your keyboard. So click this one here first, press Ctrl T, and then you can just manage or customize the sparkle effect. And then you can basically rotate just like this. Now let's duplicate this one. So Ctrl J on your keyboard. So there you have it. Now we can basically Ctrl T on your keyboard again. And then make sure the foreground again is actually color white. So there you go. And then click this portion. So as you can see, we have two sparkle effects in this image. Now let's go and click adjustment layer and select on the solid color. And choose the black color right from here. Then click OK. And then go to the filter tab at the top. And then select on render. So basically right from here at the bottom of pixelate. And then here select on lens flare. There you go. And then here just need to click on this convert to smart object. So you must click the button right here. And then you just have to change the brightness into 100. And the lens type must be movie prime. So there you go. So as you can see, you can now basically customize this one. So we're going to change the blending mode to screen. So go to blending option. So right here, and then choose the blend mode over here, and then change to screen. So there you have it. So you just need to follow the setting here. And as you can see, the sparkle effect is now visible on your image. So click on the OK button right from here. Okay, so once done, as you can see the lens flare right here. So you just have to adjust this one. So to do that, you can basically Control T on your keyboard. So let's try to adjust it, or adjust the sparkle effect. And then just have to click on the OK button. Then we can readjust that effect. So for example here, and then we're going to click on the check icon right there at the top. So again, So again, let's move it to the right and then click on the check icon right there. There you go. So if you're not satisfied with this one, you can basically readjust or realign this to the sparkle effect to add some flair on these effects. So click on the check icon at the top if you're done. And then once done here, you just have to add a layer mask and then go to right here basically, and then choose the layer mask. Right, so once you've done, you can now go and choose the brush tool. So we can basically choose the layer mask first and then choose the brush tool on the left panel right here, and then we must change the flow into 50%. And remember to change the foreground color into color black right here, and then you can basically drag and delete some of there. So you just have to just drag and brush all the unnecessary flares here on this image. So for example right here, so drag and brush it over here to remove this flare, right? So you can reduce this one just by dragging it and place it over there. So once done, as you can see here, we have just created the sparkle effect in our image in Photoshop. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you on the next video.